All right, PRCC fam, welcome to my last day here in Poland. Tomorrow I head to the airport and get back to Indianapolis. Today I was serving at the Płaszka Church, where they are literally serving hundreds of people every single day. They're providing them free internet access, free copies, free food, places to stay, but most importantly, they're offering a place to come in out of the cold, get a little bit of rest, and just have people hear their story and to be able to love on them in the midst of some very trying times. And let me tell you, the people that are working here are some of the best I've ever worked with. They're giving so much of their time and sacrificing resources and energy to the point of exhaustion to make sure that all of these people get everything that they need in order that they can be successful transitioning to their next step. And in working with them, they remind me a lot about you guys, about how I know that if we were in a similar situation, if our church was right here, that we would be right there with the people of Ukraine, serving them each and every day, just like this church is. And it's inspiring me to see just how much these refugees are even stepping up and taking action here at this church. They're volunteering what little time that they have to also serve other refugees. And we see that everywhere, from people that are in the reception area trying to help others with their paperwork, and then even down in the kitchen. And a really cool story from all of this is when I went down into the kitchen area and was watching people prepare lunch. When I found out it was a small family of refugees who were actually preparing some homemade Ukrainian dishes so that when people were coming in, they wouldn't just be getting some packaged meal or just another sandwich, but instead they were getting these home-cooked dishes to remind them a little bit of their home. And when I went down there, I heard a beautiful sound coming from the kitchen. Have a listen. Just like so many other refugees, they have been ripped from their families. They have been separated from loved ones. Their parents are actually still in Ukraine. And these ladies are at this point still choosing peace. They're still choosing some happiness in the midst of their chaos. Even though they're going through a traumatic situation, they're finding a little bit of time just to rejoice and to have calm in the middle of their tremendous storm. And thanks again to those of the Płaszka Church for allowing me to come in and to be able to spend a little bit of time with you guys, serve with you, and to be able to hear your stories. I have loved seeing your resilience in the midst of all of this chaos, about how instead of just trying to ignore the situation or staying home, you instead decide to be the church and to step forward and to love on those who most need it. It has been truly touching to watch all of you guys in action, and I can't wait to be able to hopefully serve with you one day again. Well, it has been an incredible, emotional, exhausting, and inspiring trip. From seeing firsthand from the peoples displaced by this tragedy, to seeing the senseless hurting, but then to get to see the Polish people step up and to truly be the hands and feet of God in helping so many people. The fact that they would open up their country and to be able to welcome anybody who asked. To seeing church leaders truly stand up and take the lead. To seeing their church families to surround them and to take this crisis head on. To sacrifice of themselves, to give so much of themselves to the point of exhaustion. To see all those that are hurting and to respond in such a caring and loving way. Throughout this journey, I'm reminded of 1 John 4:19. We love because he first loved us. And I got to see that firsthand through all the church families that I got to be involved with here, about how they know the power of the gospel and how they know how much they're loved, so they know how much they need to love. So church family, thanks again for enthusiastically supporting me this entire trip. I couldn't have done it without you. I can't wait to get back home with you guys as we serve the East Side and beyond. See you guys real soon.